What is going on, guys? Today we're here with another video, finally.
10 years later.
Putting this light bar on this mower behind me. Pulling with the Kohler Courage. Single twin cam. Plastic cams, don't recommend those motors.
Exactly.
But it runs good. It's a stock motor. It'll benefit for what it's used for. So, you know we kind of need the hood on to mark the hole and drill it, right?
We are not going to talk about it.
One of us needs help, and it sure as hell ain't me.
Doubt it.
So that'll be right about there.
Quick story. This used to be my grandpa's.
That was a very quick story. And all right.
I'm not in the frame.
Yeah, you were barely. So now I'm going to measure, try to find the center for that light bar.
I think right here.
I'm thinking it's more so like right here. So we're 14 to 7. You gonna get me a marker?
Yeah. Well, there's
marker polka dot right at 7. You didn't even mark on it. Perfect.
my handwriting sucks. You guys know that? Yeah. Grandpa's. He rolled it. It's the original motor in it. And
did you know I rolled the 210 and then I fucking wheelied the 160 to see stars because of you?
yeah.
Full throttle, 6th gear, clutch dump.
You just let go of the brake. Clutch.
There is no brakes.
So, pretty much.
That might hit your cooling shroud.
What?
Yeah, you're good. So now comes the hard part.
He rolled it. Okay, socket will work or no?
Yeah. So, got both holes drilled. Now it's coming down to finding a nut for this bolt. You got a nut?
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, it'll work. The ratchet's in there on the table.
Alright.
I think that socket's too big.
Is you turning the bolt?
No, I'm turning this shit as tight as I can.
Oh, always turning.
There, it's tight. Now we have a slight problem.
Oh.
I don't know. Now the real question is, where'd all the bolts go?
A pocket?
All of them? 2 nuts, 2 bolts? You say these were 10 mil?
I don't know.
Well, we'll use needle nose. It don't matter. Good God.
What?
I mean, big pair of pliers. Tightening that as tight as we did, straightened it out, so now I got to rebend it.
Does these work?
Much better.
I do my side first or yours?
It don't matter.
Or do yours? Would this work?
Flathead.
I know that.
I had one on the table. Red handle. Oh, you were looking for those? Pit driver. That side.
Oh, let's try and skip again.
Give me the nut first.
Oh.
Put the bolt through. You gotta go straight, bro. You can't go at an angle. Go. Hold on, it's not picking up the nut. Start going through. And stop. Don't matter till your transmission's back.
Ruin.
Because I'm going to drill another hole like right here to send the wires through. And then they'll follow along.
Then, at least before anything, test drive it.
Huh?
Test drive it first before lights.
Hmm.
I like this.
Alright, put the tools. It might be a 7/16. Grab a 7/16. You just have one on the rack. This one does because the belt's behind it. Clearly. Huh? Clearly. There's not a clutch belt. That's the clutch. So that's a clutch brake. This is your deck clutch. Unless you can find a 15 or a 9/16 socket. I don't care. 9/16 or a 15.
Alright.
It's back.
It's back, that's
For you, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I lost my reach. It's under that. Other one. Yeah, all this is gonna come off.
How do you get it like that?
What?
How do you make it like that?
Does it turn off?
Hard.
Somewhere.
It's burning.
You broke it loose.
Go forward. Don't wait.
You got the racket for a reason, though.
Tight space.
Okay. Back off a bit. You can see these bolts. This motor is built very gingerly.
I see you. It hurt you. I don't even think it's on.
That's very stupid shit. Would you?
It's still in the holder.
Oh, it doesn't start.
That stuff.
Pull that bolt out. What are you doing?
Look for it.
It's in the racket.
Which side of the mouth? This one?
Front one.
Oh, great.
Huh.
It's tighter.
Thought you liked them tight.
I thought you did also.
I do.
Here.
You know this is very uncomfortable. Physically and mentally. Switch my spots.
So I have to go around. How are you doing this?
Look at that ratchet. You go get the extension. It's on the race mower dash on those oil jugs. Table. I know it's over there. Because there's a socket on it and it's black. The extension's black.
Go for you.
What size are these? For everything being locked up, I'm surprised these came loose that easily.
You don't need a spin.
They will though. I know it's still a threaded hole. I'm not taking that side off. Oh wait, I will have to. The grease fitting bolt. That's interesting.
Price is still grease. Ain't it?
A little bit. Where's that nut?
Hold on, do it. She didn't really take this off. Why am I gonna be the one using the wrench?
Huh?
Who's using the wrench?
You are.
Great God. Move it back a little.
Started.
Slight inconvenience. Well, this doesn't fit. Because we're both using a wrench. Take this off and everything.
Somewhere.
Great God, Tyler. Are you recording already?
Yeah.
We might as well start.
Started.
This sunglasses off the fucking shelf. Huh? What?
It wouldn't be that hard to mix.
I moved them earlier. Damn, I can't see nothing. Everything's blue.
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
Yep. I don't have the room. It's under my head. Oh.
Your hat. You're not eating that. You wearing a hat.
Thanks. I've been wearing a hat almost every time I've seen you. Since I gave it to you.
Yeah, now not.
Disrespectful ass. Ungrateful. Get loose in that? The only reason the ratchet don't fit is because it's got to be the one that's the same size all the way through, like the other ratchet. I know there's one in there. You might as well find it after we get this pulled out.
916.
9/16 or 15th. Small ratchet. Everything's unhooked. Motor's ready to come off.
Should I do the honors? Or you want to?
Well, I think that's the same weight as the 210 motor, if not a little more.
Alright, we can put it on the wagon. There's my mower in on there. On there.
Got the pin mount.
Wow. Hey guys. I can lift it. Oh, you got it. I got it.
God! It's heavier than the 210s. Damn, that frame looks good without a motor.
And I see it show rope.
Trans is locked.
I know. I like how it's turning without turning. Just like you think it is.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. Now I'm going to tell you this. Generator with the other ones. Do not stack them.
Why are you not that?
Because that one's cracked. And the humidity goes up. Kill him.
Why?
He attacked the other ones. Alright, so we got the motor pulled out of the wheel horse. We got the light bar on this. Wiring, transmission should be left on this. Don't know where to start with that. And then my two still need a motor put in them. But other than that,
There they are. A couple. 160 and 210.
end of the video.
Yep.
Actually, not quite yet. I'd show you a little sneak peek of what's going in the 160. This is a 24 horse Kohler Courage V-twin.
24 horse.
Nope.
25 horse.
25. The cover says 24 because it's a different cover.
Yeah.
But this just needs magnets. And then I do not have the 210's engine here because it was getting a full, complete rebuild. But now, it is the end of the video.